Hey guys, so I'm going to be showing you today how to get your TikTok account warmed up. The first thing you're going to want to do is get an ad to run for your offer. That's going to correspond pretty well with it. So I'm on TikTok Ads Creative Center right here. So you're going to want to go to Inspiration. You just go to Top Ads Dashboard. Pretty basic. You're just going to want to select the right criteria here. So industry, I'm going to be doing a loan offer. So I'm just going to go to Financial Services, then collect loan services, or basically anything from here. If you want to do like a health offer, you can do that. Then objective, obviously, you want to do conversion, last 30 days, you can do a week to stay more up to date. Ad language, English, this just basically what it's sorted by. But basically, after you find the right ad that you want to run here, let's just say we want to get the speaker ad. You're going to click on it. You're going to want to start the video up and go into inspect, start it up. Just go right here so you can click on the actual video, find the video right here, right click, open in a new tab. It'll open the video in this tab right here, and all you're going to do is just go right here, download the video, then you'll have it downloaded so you can just run that video right away. Alright, so after we got the video, we're going to be wanting to make the pixel, so we're going to go to tools and we're going to go to events. Right after we're in events, we're going to go to web events right here, click manage. Going to go and create your pixel, and then we're going to want to do a manual setup right here. We're just going to name this offer that we're going to run. We're just going to put RC for the offer. Next. Now it's showing that the pixel is created, so we're just going to skip this because we already, if you don't know, you can go through it to learn what it is, but basically we're just adding the funnel right here. You could skip this if you want, but it's a good idea to do this because your pixel is going to know what more to look at and what more it needs to learn. So we're just going to go at submit form. We're just going to make this a conversion. View content, we want this to be a consideration. Complete registration, we could do conversion. You could basically just fill this out however you think it works well with your offer. So next thing we're going to do, we're going to go to probably do an event builder. Take off custom code. Events API could stay on. All right, so now that the pixel is made, we're going to want to go to the settings of the pixel, and then we're going to go into transparent affiliate. You're going to want to go to company settings and go to integrations. Then after you're in integrations, we're going to want to go to TikTok right here. Just click view. And now we're going to have to integrate the TikTok pixel with transparent affiliate. Just going to call this the same thing. And then right here, it wants the access token. So the access token is the events API. So you're just going to click generate token. You're going to copy that, go here, paste that in here, and then click add. So now that's connected. Now we're going to want to connect the offer with the pixel. So once the offer gets a conversion, it'll report that back to TikTok, and TikTok will be able to track that, and we'll be able to learn more about what audience is right for that offer. So we're going to create a post back right here. Go to specific, do an offer. Only one I have right now is Rate Shopper on my account for now. Delivery method, it's going to be TikTok. Integration, RC, that's the integration that we made. You're just going to have to pick whichever integration you have with the pixel through there. Pixel code is going to be the ID of the pixel right here. So just copy that. Then you're just going to paste that right in. So for TikTok event, I'm going to be doing a loan offer. So we're just going to do submit form. So once they submit the form that they're filling out, that's when the conversion is going to come through. So that's when transparent affiliate will know there's a conversion and send that back to TikTok. So we're going to add some TikTok properties so that the pixel can learn a little bit more. So we're going to do the currency, we're going to do USD. And the value, this is basically going to be the conversion value that's going through. That's going to be, do an add macro, and you're just going to do the payout amount. Yep. And then once this is done, you're just going to click add, and now the pixel is good to go. So once you finish creating the pixel, you're going to want to go to add events right here. So once that loads up, that's basically going to connect with transparent affiliate and with TikTok. And this is where we're going to be putting the submit form. So we can find that right here. And basically, this is going to be what your pixel is going to be defining as the conversion. So after you put hello in the URL contains, you're just going to click save. And then once it saves, you're going to be ready to make your campaign. So now we're actually going to be making the campaign. We're going to be clicking create. And just to break this down a little bit, You're just going to go to custom mode. So we're going to be wanting to do lead generation since the submit form is there. It used to be in website conversions, but they moved it over to here. That's fine. So we're just going to click on that. Then we're going to name our campaign. We're just going to name this warm up for now. And special ad categories, we're just going to do credit. We're going to be doing credit because it's a loan offer. If you're going to be doing a housing offer, then you'll click housing, employment. You can just click employment. But credit's going to be basically just any loans, debt related, basically anything like that. So we're going to leave the rest blank. We're going to continue. Now, just to break this down, there's 3 different levels to an ad. There's the campaign level, which is basically the campaign that you're going to be running for the offer. That's probably the best way to put it. Then there's going to be the ad group. The ad group's basically going to be like, where is the ad going to be going? Like on TikTok? Do you want the comments to be on? How much do you want to spend? Where do you want the location to go? If there's any specifics you want in the audience, that's going to be all in the ad group. So in a campaign, there could be multiple ad groups, and in ad groups, there could be multiple ads. Once we get to the ads, I'll explain that just a little bit more. But ads basically going to be all the content that's in the ad. So we're going to name this same thing. We're going to be, since we could have multiple, we're just going to name this warm up. I'm going to name this warm up 1. Go to website, since that's what we're going to be tracking. You're going to click the pixel that we just made, RC, and the event that we made. That's going to be submit form. And placements, we're going to want to select placements. So we want to make sure we just do TikTok right here. And I would turn off search results since that's pretty pointless. You just want to mainly stick with the For You page. So then we're going to want to turn off user comments. And then you want to turn off download video and video sharing. And targeting, for now, for warm up, we just do broad targeting, just put the United States. But once you're starting to scale, you're going to want to look at all your statistics and basically narrow it down to whichever states, whichever age, basically whatever you think the best audience is for your ad group. So once we're done with this, we're going to want to go down here, just leave everything blank here. Daily budget, the lowest budget you could do is 20 for TikTok. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be setting up a rule that will turn off the ad group whenever it hits $5. We can just do all day parting. So basically it'll just run all day and just turn off once it hits $5. Just do maximum delivery. We're going to go to next. Now this is the ad level. Basically the ad level is going to be your identity that's going to show on TikTok. It's going to be your creative, the text that's going to show up, the destination, just basically everything that the user is going to see. So we're just going to continue with this. We're just going to call it warm up 1, like the ad group. Usually I like to make them the same as the ad group, but if you have multiple different types of ads running, just because you want to see which one works the best, then of course you can name it whatever you want. You can put it whatever the ad entails. So for the ad identity, we're going to do something probably very basic. One thing I like to do sometimes is do like Trevor, like literally just some random name, like Trevor Smith. And you could put like just a stock image. You could just literally do whatever you want. You can make a whole brand out of this. What I would suggest also is making a brand out of it. So whenever the user sees like, oh, it's so-and-so, they kind of build a more of a trust level between you and them. So this is, we're going to be uploading the creative that we found. You're just going to go here, click upload. And once the ad is in here, you're just going to click upload right here. So while this is uploading, we're going to want to make a text. The text is going to show up in the ad. For example, put it here. It's going to show up right here once this ad loads. So I put something very simple, get a personalized loan for up to $5K. Deposits only take up to 24 to 48 hours. So something very simple. I want to say, especially for the warm-ups, that it is a loan. And over here, if you want, for the button that's going to be showing up, you can do dynamic text options. So this isn't shop now. This isn't learn more, no read. You can do like get it now, visit store, turn that off. Basically, just turn off everything that doesn't really relate to a loan. Just get it now. And basically, once your pixel starts learning, this is going to break down into like get a loan today. It's going to basically be very loan related, and it's going to be everything related to what your content is. So once that's made, you want to put your URL. So to get this, you're going to go to your offer. You're going to find that in the offers tab right here. You're going to click on it. Go to offer tracking link. Basically, this link is only designated to your account. So any user that clicks on this link, you'll be able to see it all in your dashboard, the revenue, the clicks. So everything will go directly to you. So we're going to want to go to additional parameters, and we're going to go to sub 1. You're just going to put like TikTok. We're just going to call it ad one. We're going to copy this. Basically what the sub one is, whenever you're looking at your report, you can look at sub IDs. So what this is, you're going to be able to tell which ad is which. So when we have like the warm up 1, warm up 2, we're going to be able to write TikTok warm up 1, TikTok warm up 2, or ad 1, ad 2, same thing. And you're going to be able to tell which ad is performing better, which ad is going to be performing worse. And that's basically what it is. So you're going to copy this. You're going to paste this right into the URL. Or if you would want, you can make a custom instant page, which is like a landing page, or you can make a landing page on whatever other site you might have. TikTok landing pages are pretty good. But I'm just going to go direct for the warm-ups. So I would recommend adding a disclaimer for the warm-ups just to show TikTok that you want to be clear that this is a loan. You have to be above 18. Basically, you're just staying within the guidelines. So we're going to put something simple like must be 18 plus and meet requirements. This is a loan. And you want to make this fit nicely in here. You don't want it to be all mismatched. For some reason, TikTok doesn't have it, so it automatically puts it in a nice format. So basically, you just have to mess around with it and make it right. And then don't really worry about this. This is just showing that the website hasn't got any activity. And obviously, it hasn't got any activity because it's a new link. So, and it's a new pixel, so this isn't really anything to worry about. And just to make sure your link works, always click preview. Make sure your link works and that it goes to the site. Everything else here is going to be empty. You're just going to be clicking submit. And if you haven't yet set up your card to the account, this is when you would do that. All right, so our ad was now made. And one recommendation I would make, if you're using manual payments and not automatic payments, I would recommend only putting the $10 in your account because I'm pretty sure that's the lowest. It's either 10, 5. Pretty sure it's 10 though. I wouldn't go over the $10 mark because if your account does end up getting banned and you have like, let's say $50, $100 in there already, then, and this is like something not even just for warm up, for future things, you won't be able to get that money back. TikTok doesn't refund that money. So once you have the money in the account, it's pretty locked in there. So if your account does get banned, basically the money's gone. So that's just one recommendation. So now that we have the ad in review, we're going to be wanting to make a rule so that since, of course, the lowest amount you can make an ad spend is $20 a day, we're going to reduce that down to like $5, $3 so that you aren't overspending on warming up your account and then having it banned. So we're just going to be going to the tools. We're going to be going down to automated rules. And we're just going to be creating a rule right here. We're going to be basically having all active ad groups if the total cost of each object today is greater than, let's do $3. Because what happens with TikTok is, yes, you turn an ad off, but then it continues to run a little bit and overspends. So if it turns off at 3, that means like $5 is going to be spent. If you want it to be less, then you can put like 2, 1, and then for action, we're going to have turn off. This will run every 30 minutes, and let's make sure it doesn't notify me. And then we're just going to call this, warm up rule, just so we know what it is. Then we're going to complete this, confirm. That's everything. Once you did all this, shows active. I was about to say that was quick. This will either get approved or disapproved. Hopefully, if it does get disapproved, that your account doesn't get shut down. Try to find a soft ad at the beginning. Don't try to go too aggressive. Hope this was simple to all of you and hope you guys the best and success in this. So just run this for about a week, running it like $2 to $3 a day. And then week 2, we're going to be getting started on the phase 2 of what to do, basically how to scale your ads and how to continue. And I'm going to be trying to stay on this one account. Hopefully it doesn't get disapproved or anything. But we'll try to stay on this one account and we'll build our accounts together. I hope you guys all enjoyed and hope you all have a wonderful day. Peace out.